whatever it is. Whatever they say it is.
Yes, Lottery.
Watch friend, carry some shit everywhere she going.
Everywhere, you
758.
know, repping all the time.
Agárralo bien, que no escape. Agárralo bien, que va a escapar. Sácalo ahí.
The lighthouse telling me on my own.
Because if it's me that tell her, let's go and exercise and walk up, that she'll tell me no, go. When I come back, wake her up. So if see her.
For my content, I will go. Dime, what is the name of this castle?
San Antón's Castle, Castillo de San Antonio. ¿Español?
Sí.
Perfecto, que yo soy española.
Español, poquito, señorita.
Poquito.
So guys, like I said, the tour is going to be about 2 hours long. And we're going to try to get as much history and insight about this city as we can. So stay tuned as we go to the castle. So we are here at the castle in La Coruña. This castle right here used to be used as a jail cell as in the 80s. It also used to be used as a hospital. Hello again, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Eve. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
We begin the tour in Méndez de Núñez Gardens.
I'm being all the time.
We are just passing one hotel, and you are going to be able to see some modernist buildings on our right in a moment. These gardens are the most famous ones in the city. They are worthwhile visiting, okay? If you have more time once we leave the tour, that you will. And if you are interested, of course.
I wonder, oh, why smiling? Oh, why smiling? Well, man, how is me? Men look like each other already.
Yeah, I was thinking very good.
And in a moment, as we turn around the corner, you are going to be able to see La Rosaleda, the rose garden on your right.
Thank you. Yeah.
No,
La Coruña.
that's where we are. When we leave, then we go to
Hey, we don't know each other. When we reach here, we go.
Okay, so here you got the rose garden on your right, La Rosaleda. The rose garden.
tomorrow. We on tomorrow. It's Friday.
Maybe I'm too far away.
France and then Saturday we're back.
I'm on Facebook ahora.
Isso aí, Shmue.
Comprei
Na Billy. Enjoy some water.
She's gonna leave.
Okay, so you can see the rose garden from closer now. And as we turn around the corner again, if you look at your right, you are going to be able to see the time of the day and the date made with flowers on your right. Every morning, a gardener from the city council comes here to do that for us. I will show it to you in a moment. Remember to keep looking at your right. And here we've got the dates now. And the time of the day, the local time. Beautiful, isn't it? Thank you, gracias.
Benada.
And now we continue the tour along the Marina Avenue, where you can see all these crystal galleries all along the street. The white crystal galleries. That's the reason why the city of A Coruña is known as the city of glass. If you look at them carefully, you are going to be able to see them all along the way in this street. They remind us of the back part of the ships used in ancient times. This fashion started in Ferrol, which is a city quite close to A Coruña in the 19th century. These galleries have two main purposes. On the one hand, they enable us to get as many hours of sunlight as possible. On the other hand, they protect us from the heavy rain and wind coming from the sea. On the right, you've got the most important theater in town. That's Teatro Colón, Colón Theater. These galleries are the rear facades of the buildings. The main facades are really on the opposite side, facing Maria Pita Square and the town hall, which is a large, elegant and modernist building of the early 20th century. Maria Pita was a local heroine who fought in defense of A Coruña in 1769. In a moment, I will show to you the Royal Gate, Puerta Real on your left. That's the entrance to Maria Pita Square, where the town hall is. So, if you look now at your left, you can see the Royal Gate. That's the entrance to the town hall square. And yes, now we've got a wonderful view of the port with your ship in the foreground. On the left, we have already the old town, which was originally surrounded by walls, most of them currently destroyed. In the old town there are several historic buildings, such as the Romanesque Church of Santiago, the Church of Santa Maria do Campo, or the Cornide Palace. On our right, the only 5-star hotel in the city, Hotel Finisterre. Now we are going around part of the ancient walls with the San Carlos Gardens on the top. They contain the tomb of the British General Sir John Moore, who died in the Spanish Independence War. These are San Carlos Gardens on our left. And just in front of us, in a moment, we come across San Anton's Castle, which is going to be our first panoramic stop. Okay. This castle used to be in an island. Okay, it was not united with the mainland, and for this reason, it was used in the past as a prison, as a hospital, and today it contains the city's archaeological museum. Okay, so this is going to be. So this is going to be our first stop. Remember, it is a panoramic stop. The next one will be the Tower of Hercules, the lighthouse, and it is pretty close to here. Here we stop just for 10 minutes if you are so kind. Don't go into the castle, please, but you can take your pictures, of course. Thank you, gracias.
Mi amor, dime, what is the name of this castle?
San Anton's Castle, Castillo de San Antonio. ¿Español?
Sí.
Perfecto, que yo soy española.
Español, poquito, señorita.
Poquito, poquito.
Gracias.
Enjoy, disfruten.
Gracias. So guys, this is our first stop on the tour. I'm just going to take you a bit closer to the castle so we can get a better view of it. Like she mentioned earlier, this castle used to be used as a hospital. It used to be used as a jail, also a prison, and it was an island in its own. And as you can see, they use rocks just like they do in a lot of places to join that castle to Laconia. On this, where we're standing right here, is where they joined this castle to the city. Of course, by the big rocks, and you can see that in the background. There is an entrance fee. However, this is just 10 minutes. This is just going to be a 10-minute stop throughout our tour. So, as our tour guide mentioned, we're not allowed to go on the inside. So, it's a beautiful castle, of course, a beautiful piece with lots of history behind it. 18th century, guys. A lot of us wasn't even born in that time. So if you do get to visit this place, this is one of the historical highlights of it. And thank you for always watching. So we've visited this beautiful castle in the city of Laconia. I keep getting it right sometimes and I keep messing it up. I keep butchering it another time, but you know what I mean. It's a city in Spain. Google it. The name will be in the description box and then also in the title. But this is a beautiful, beautiful castle which once used to be an island. And it's impressive for what they've done to this place. They've actually turned the entire place into a harbor. As you can tell, it's a big city for sailboats and all that. So this is the second harbor. And it's very clean, very extremely clean. Like there's not one piece of trash in the street. As she mentioned earlier, that they do have a city council, and a lot of us are familiar with city councils. Big up the city council workers, because they're the one keeping the beauty, keeping this place up to date, keeping this place clean, just like my city back home. Big up to my mom, city council workers. So this is the boat yard, marina, whatever you want to call it. We're heading. Bella, what is this statue here?
Okay, that belongs to the military people. Okay, it has to do with military reasons. It used to be the military hospital.
So this is the military hospital over there?
It used to.
Used to.
Today it is open to the general public. Okay.
Oh, wow. So that statue symbolizes what?
Symbolizes, I am not sure about that statue, but that has to do with the military and the
Are we allowed to
origins
walk
of...
there?
Not now, I'm afraid, sorry.
Okay. Like, I mean, to just take it closer to the statue? No.
If you are so kind, I would appreciate that you are quick to come.
Very
Come
fast.
on.
I will be
Yes.
very quick.
But I can ask, please.
Yes.
I don't want to
Okay.
be
Thank you, Bella. Guys, I'm gonna try to get you as close to the statue as I can. This, as she mentioned, it belonged to the military. This used to be a military hospital, and now it's open to the general public. This is a highway, so I just ran across the highway just to get a front view of the statue piece, to see what exactly it looks like, to see if we can figure it out ourselves. It looks like a head shield, like some type of a battle shield with a man and a woman. So it says that it's actually written in Spanish. To be honest, my Spanish is not that good. My Spanish is very basic to get me through if I need to. So it's not really that good to read what's written on this thing. But I mean, it's very well kept, very well groomed. And let me make it back to the bus, because this was not supposed to be 1 hour stop. I think I'm a little extra.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias, Bella.
Gracias a ti. O a usted, perdón.
Sabi ang gululay.
Assim é bagla. O que é isso aí? Tá passando?
Able to see the Maritime Control Tower, which is this white tower you can see on your right now. In 1992, a ship, Mar Egeo, crashed into our coast, very close to the Tower of Hercules. We continue the tour along the promenade, which is in fact one of the largest in Europe. It is 13 kilometers long. You can see all these red street lamps. You're going to be able to see them all around the promenade. They are decorated with different episodes and legends of the city. And we are on our way to Hercules tour, of course, to the Tower of Hercules. The lighthouse, which was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 2009. It is the symbol of the city And the tower was created in the 2nd century, but in the 18th century, Eustachio Giannini and Jose Cornide restored it, providing it with the neoclassical aspect it has got nowadays. There are many mythological stories regarding the Tower of Hercules. One of them says that Hercules, the Greek hero, killed the giant Geryon in a fight and ordered to build a tower over it. Yeah, that belongs to the Tower of Hercules Sculpture Park. Okay. So, as I was telling you, there are many mythological stories regarding the Tower of Hercules. One of them tells us about the Greek hero. And there is another one which has to do with King Breogan, the founding father of the Galician Celtic nation. It is said that King Breogan wanted his son to travel north to Ireland. And supposedly, that's all you can see from the top of the tower, Ireland. In this way, they would be the first people here in the city. Okay, his ancestors, King Breogan's ancestors. At the bottom of the path to the tower, which we can already see from here, I will show you a huge statue of King Breogan, the founding father of the Galician Celtic nation. We are going to stay there. That's enough time for you to get to the base of the tower, those of you interested in doing so. If not, there is a beautiful park around it with plenty of benches where you can sit on if you want to relax. And this has nothing to do with history, but I would like to tell you that there are some public toilets you can use in case you need. Okay, some of you were asking me. I will show them to you as soon as we get there. The road was very difficult for boats to navigate. In fact, the west part of the coast of Galicia is called, of A Coruña, sorry, is called Costa da Morte, the coast, and it makes another touristic attraction in this city, which was a tram rail. If you look at your right, okay, you can already see, yeah, there was a tram, but the people from the city council considered it was too expensive to maintain the service, so it has been cancelled. We hope it comes back at some moment in the future. And just in front of us, you can see the huge statue of King Breogan I was telling you about. On the right, a sports area.
I already missed one day.
Where you can play football. Here you can get, those of you interested, of course, ice creams or water.
Where are they? So mobile Galicia. Vale? Pega di nou mwen pe la bon. Wase san le bus. Wase san le
So you just snitch.
Babe, she's sitting on the bus. She's not going to see the lighthouse. She's calling me a snitch.
She's a snitch.
See the lighthouse. She's telling me on my own.
Because if it's me that tell her, let's go and exercise and walk up, that she'll tell me no, go. When I come back, wake her up. So if see her.
For my content, I will go. That hike is a long hike. Friend, just go and record it for me.
Let's go.
Guys, just go say. Mahala, si mo me halfway. Look what I think it's a joke. I tried already. Not even reach halfway. I got the Timashi I'm way. The little walk I take to the castle and then across the main street. And alas. Let's take a snack so I'll forget about the walking. Do we have a snack?
Yeah, chocolate vanilla. Strawberry. Strawberry.
Kill it. Si se te sea.
Agárralo bien, que no escapa. Agárralo bien, que va a escapar. Sácalo ahí.
Pinche. Can you bring us up that road? In this one?
Ven aquí, que quiere escapar. Aquí tenemos que agarrar. Aquí se puede agarrar. Tanto como la señorita.
Inglés.
No es nada, aquí se habla.
No, nada español. It's some big boobs, man. Fuck them. Can you imagine? What's it supposed to mean? I wonder what it's supposed to symbolize, though. Maybe strength? Look like a strong man. That's two big breads. I don't even know sumo. Let's go on the line because we missed our spot. Look at the cone really looks nice.
Cash payment only included in that card.
Cash payment?
Yeah, card. We only have card.
That's some. I want ice cream.
Bye, thank you.
Bye, thank you.
I bought. Well, I call go to my mind, but I want ice cream.
Oh, that's nice.
Beautiful, but pretty. Here's our babes. Well, say we did look around. Where's the minutes?
Come and pusa.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
This shit. Wait, then.
Might be 10 pounds, but you should more.
This is your day.
20 minutes, 10 pounds. I wouldn't mind it like a bicycle.
And you can't go to bloody place. Did you say that on their website? I looked on their website and just turned. You can't.
Nisha?
So scared of the dog.
Hi, look, do you want a photo? It looks alright.
8th place, got it?
For the 10th place. 10th place here about.
Tyler, la ou ka koui, la pan 10th place. F ki las la deni.
Really? Who is it, my love? I'm a Ferris, love. I love your hair. Say hi to my YouTube channel. Beautiful lady. Beautiful gentleman. Como você está gastando? Olha, mano, bem.
Anti sou, anti la ka domi le bros la.
Você aí de patana aí? As pessoas aqui do mundo.
Oui,
Aqui do patana aí.
oui, ite ka domi paten ye. So lot la ka di mwen, don't mind her, she's drunk.
She just like me. So right now, the reason I can't walk is I drink the half a bottle of wine and everything.
That is it, baby.
That's it, baby. Fitness. That's she's in. That's the pride.
Yeah, uncle. Tell her me uncle ou la ka ven la.
I want you guys to buy me, bro. You really look like rich coffee and that.
Jose, you see her? She sat down the entire trip, you know. Look at her, Jose. Look at her. Look at her.
Yeah, he wants to go back. He ran all the way up here, so he was here before I got here. Yeah.
Se vai que já vulasse.
We have 10 minutes to get back.
Okay, let's go.
A ver, mira.
Sí, 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 la cara. Las tiene tu mamá. Bien, bien. Let's go.
Creo que siente que me dé.
building of the old prison, which was quite famous during Franco's dictatorship. Fortunately, it is not used anymore, okay? It is going to be restored and used for cultural activities in the future. That's the building on our left now. That's the building of the old prison. And in a moment, although it is a bit hidden, you are going to be able to see on your right the aquarium Finisterre, which is a museum dedicated to deep sea biology and oceanography. It focuses on Galician underwater ecosystems. Again, it is worthwhile visiting, and children usually like it a lot. So it is down here now, on your right, the white building, that's the aquarium, Finisterre. All you can see on your left are private blocks of flats. We usually live in flats in this city and not in houses. Houses are placed mostly in the outskirts of the city and they are more expensive. They are quieter but more expensive.
How much it cost me to buy a flat here?
It depends on the area where you want to buy it.
Yes.
That can go from 200,000 euros to 300,000 euros approximately.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the next important monument you are going to see is going to be placed on your left. It is called the Domus, and we are going to be able to see it as we turn round the corner. It is a museum that focuses on the human being, and it has got more than 200 interactive modules which involve visitors' participation.
What is the meaning of Corona?
No, it hasn't got a meaning. Supposedly the name comes from the first woman who lived in the city.
Oh, I see.
It is A Coruña in Galician, La Coruña in Spanish. Okay, the official name now is A Coruña. Okay, so here you can see the domus on your left. As you can see, it has got curved walls, as if it were the sails of a ship filled with wind. And in front of the museum, you can see the sculpture of this Roman soldier by Fernando Botero. It was a bit fat, wasn't he?
He doesn't look like a
That's right,
soldier.
by Fernando Botero.
Why are you doing that?
Well, and at this point, we are more or less on the opposite side of our starting point. And now, you are going to be able to see the beaches, okay, the most important ones. Although in the city there are 7 wonderful beaches, you are going to be able to see Riazor and Orzán. That will be soon.
Madame, but for us, we love what we fashion.
Can you see the building at the back? Check the building.
Okay, so in these beaches we celebrate some of the most outstanding parties and festivals in the city. For instance, the bonfires of San Juan, St. John, on the 23rd of June, when we all meet at the beach and eat sardines and jump over the bonfires to frighten the evil spirits away.
The what spirits?
Well, supposedly the evil spirits away. So we are just passing Orzan beach now.
Where the waves where they do surfing.
These beaches are usually over full in summer, but even so in winter the temperature of the water is less than 10 degrees. But as I was saying, even so there are some brave people who come to have a bath early in the morning in winter as well. They come every day.
So that's what brave people. Laughing. And I look at you, then I got you the
These two most important beaches are divided by a plain water. You can see from here.
My friend. What friend? Muito bem. Eu não vi uma vez de frejai, começo a estar ali. Hã? Está ali.
இப்படி எல்லாம் இருக்காது. இவ்வளவு அழகா அது மாதிரி இதெல்லாம் பாடலாம். நம்ம ரோட்ல இருக்கிறதுல பேமெண்ட் அந்த மாதிரிலாம் பிரைட்னஸ் இப்போ புதுசாக இருந்தால்
And now we are going to pass Riazor Beach. That's where the Noroeste Pop Rock Festival takes place in August. It is a music festival with Spanish and foreign bands. This is Riazor on your right. And we are now very close to the Riazor Sport Complex, which includes the Riazor Stadium and the Sport Palace. For those of you who like football, the city is quite well known thanks to its football team, which is called Deportivo de la Coruña. Is it familiar to you? No, but Real Madrid and Barcelona, yes. Okay, so we have played in the 3rd division this season and we will be playing in the 2nd division.
Oh, nice.
Next. Gracias.
Who won
So-
the football game yesterday?
Yes, that was the Euro Cup. Today England is playing, I know.
With who?
I hope England wins today.
You're just saying that because you know. You just say otherwise what's gonna happen.
I love England and English people, truth to tell. I come from Spain and you can see I speak good English. That's why, because I've liked English since I was a child. Okay, so I really appreciate you and I want England to win today. Let's hope for the best. Thank you. Thank you. So on the left you've got the Riazor Sport Complex. As I told you before, blue and white are the typical colors of our football team. On the right, there is a private school.
Spain is where Ukraine is allowed.
And we are now on our way to the next important monument in this city, which is called the Millennium. It owes its name to the fact that it was inaugurated on the 1st of January of 2001, set in the beginning of the new millennium. It is a 50 meters high glass pyramid, and it is decorated with different episodes and legends of the city. It is considered the new tower of the city. You will be able to see it on your right just in a moment. Okay, so we can see already the top of the millennium from here. It is placed just opposite Hercules Tower.
Yes.
So you can see the millennium now. Remember, it is considered the new tower of the city. And we are now really close to our next short stop. Okay, it is just a 5-minute stop for you to be able to take your pictures, those of you interested in doing so, of course, with an octopus, which is one of our most popular dishes. Traditionally, it is boiled in a capa, top, no, it's not top, pot, in a capa pot, and laced with olive oil, salt, and Spanish paprika. You shouldn't miss the chance to taste some of the empanada produced here in the city. That is a kind of meat or fish pie. Okay. As regards our desserts, the most important one comes from Santiago de Compostela. It is called Tarta de Santiago, and its main ingredient is almond. So, again, we are really close to the last of our stops. This is a short one for those of you interested in taking your pictures. Okay, thank you, enjoy the views. They are going to be great from up there in the Tower of Hercules in the background. Okay.
No, baby.
What the photo of both of you in a minute? Else, I'll take one for you both.
Babe, let me call you back.
Guys, so this is our one before our last stop. We're at this huge sculpture octopus, which is one of the main dishes in Spain, especially in the empanada. So this is one of the main servings here. So they made a sculpture out of broken tiles, which was very beautiful. Luckily we sat at the front of the bus, so we were able to get out quick and get a quick pic before everybody came out. But stay tuned for our next stop.
It's going to be our next stop. In a moment, you're going to be able to see a glass bowl on your left. a moment, you are going to be able to see on your right La Ventana al Atlántico, the window to the Atlantic Ocean. A Coruña is quite a windy city, and some people say that it's because someone has left this window open here. That's a joke, of course. And we are now entering the area of Penn's Park. It is even bigger than St. Peter's Park. That's where we are going now. But the views are much better from St. Peter's. Many years ago, all the garbage of the city used to be brought here to this area. But there was an accident once, and all the garbage fell onto the sea. So it was a disaster, and the people from the city council decided to create this park here 25 years ago.
Trying to figure out what did she see. He fall off the bed.
If it's him, she running and she leaving him in the room. She don't care what is he, what is he.
That's crazy.
Girl, these two people.
Stop drop rolling.
Stop your brother.
Okay, so as I was telling you, our next stop is going to be St. Peter's Park. There you are going to be able to see some cannons which were actually brought here from the United Kingdom by ship. It is true that we remained neutral during the Second World War, but Franco wanted to make sure that we were protected just in case. In the park you are going to be able to see a maze, okay, made with flowers. It is really beautiful. There are some playing areas for children. And also a small lake. From there you will be able to enjoy breathtaking views over the estuaries. The presence of estuaries is the most important characteristic of the Galician coastline, and there is a famous legend about them. It is said that God, once he had created the world, placed his hand over Galicia to have a rest. And he placed his fingers on the ground, and in that way the estuaries were created. Of course, that's a legend. Is there any problem if we arrive at the port at 3:30 instead of at 3:15?
No.
Or do all of you agree?
3:35, yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
As we're reaching the ship is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. For all of you, please.
All of you.
Yes?
Is it
Yeah.
everyone okay? Should be okay.
That
Thank you.
is fine.
Yeah.
So, the bus nos dejas en el parking, ¿eh? En el parking o en la entrada, en el parking donde siempre. Okay, so now the bus isn't allowed to stop right at the entrance to the park, but there is a car parked next to it. So I will show you the entrance, and we are going to stay here for 20 minutes. Don't worry about going back to port on time, because we are going to use another route for going back. We are just 10-15 minutes away from our starting point.
Yeah.
So here we are going to stay until 3:10, please, if you are so kind.
Okay.
That's fine.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy the views. For me, this is the best stop as regards views, of course. From a historical point of view, the Tower of Hercules.
Not many people are around here.
Deve pagar mais. Pagar lá. The first one.
Esse hoje vai Jim, olha só, ele deu meio, entendeu?
Huh?
Esse hoje vai Jim, olha só, ele deu.
And I do my something drug with my drug. Because I got belly mashy. Mas a belly lever, pay moi pour lever. Pour marcher là, oui.
Tyler, yo ti jou kay bou supporte mwen pou mwen, Tyler.
When?
Ouais.
What, to carry you?
Oui.
Ay. Eva, some say more, vraiment more. O ka ale gym tous les jours, mas sa jomba le do kouman?
Hey!
Mas sa belly leve depi mwen. Tout mwen ya mwen la, tout chou mwen la lou.
Aquellos que hay. Bueno, allí donde están los...
Agora se chou de mwen. Mwen ya la me go gong mwen. The big dress I bring that I put on me. Cannot manage. Ay, ki title e mwen. Who vexed the child? I'm vexed with Myra. Oh, that's what she said, the tower of the police. Look at that nice flower thing. So it's a grass maze. Beautiful. So like she mentioned in the beginning of the tour on our way here, she said this cannon was brought in by the British soldiers to keep peace between them and Spain, and it was brought here via boat. So this is the cannon that she was speaking about. Let's see if I can shoot it. jammed, guys. Everything is jammed. And yeah, very solid, rusty. Beautiful flower garden. Of course, you can tell it's very well kept. I'm not sure what that is. We'll capture it anyways. Where, in the distance there? I can see it.
I live here, but
Over
my
there.
mother lives here. I live in France.
I cannot be a whale.
No.
Can't be a whale. There's too much warm water for it.
Let's hold him on. But there's two boats coming, but then that's just...
Yeah, see there?
Look. Oh, you see.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a dolphin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whales only goes underneath. The dolphin mallow.
Look, you see.
I can't find it.
Wow.
You did say you wasn't seeing anything. There you are.
The lady,
Yeah.
she just told me last night they had dolphins near the sheep tie.
Really?
Yeah.
The water is too cold, too hot, too warm for whales.
You see that?
But he said it's like 10 degrees though. So maybe not.
I doubt, because back home you see them in our waters.
I doubt it's a dolphin though. Maybe a whale, because a dolphin would be jumping all over the place.
Yeah, because the whale is
Yeah,
just
the ones we
going
seen
down
on the
and
ship
then
was
coming back
like a
up,
group
going
of them.
down.
Yeah, they're just jumping.
Yeah.
I would say it's a whale just flapping its tail.
Not playing or nothing, is it? It's just slow.
Maybe a shark.
I doubt. See, because look at how it is there. Look, that boat coming close to it.
But the other boat gone.
Look, the other boat coming close to it. Look it behind there.
Yeah.
Going
By the
close to
rocks.
it.
Maybe it's trapped in something.
Both of you from Caribbean islands? Or
Yeah.
Yes.
which island?
St. Lucia.
Saint Lucia.
Yes.
I like your hairstyle.
Thanks. That's so nice.
Finally, you get to see something, right?
Yeah. But I wish I saw like when the lady said they will buy the sheep. I love that one. Look, the boat is going close to it, so let's see.
Maybe it's a whale watching boat. Maybe it's a tour.
It could be, but I doubt they'd get so close to it though.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Is yours alright? Do you want one the other way? You alright? Yeah, thank you.
You see the turn back? The boat turn back.
They turn back. So cool.
Got my friend mesmerized.
Listen.
Got my friend mesmerized by the bird, by the dolphin, by the whale, whatever it is. Maybe a shack.
Either or. We could see either or. It doesn't matter.
We saw something.
Yes.
You see the cannon?
You didn't see, look.
Yeah. I went in there already. The boat go back. Why it disappear? Let's go into Vulcan.
The city in the autonomous community of Galicia. Here, the number of inhabitants is 250,000. Okay. The city began to be constructed in the Middle Ages, as we can appreciate it nowadays. It is mainly divided into the old city and the high city. Okay, the city, the area of the new part of the city. As regards weather, some of you were asking me, it is heavily influenced by the Atlantic Ocean. In summer, it is quite sunny, usually quite sunny, with only occasional rain showers. I was telling some of you yesterday it was raining all day long, for example here. So you never know, okay? It is unpredictable. Spring is cool and fairly calm. But autumn and winter are unpredictable, and we often have heavy storms, strong storms, that in fact destroy parts of the promenade, or promenade as you say, and it has to be restored again. As regards industry, I was telling some of you, together with the fish and shellfish industries, and of course the cruise ships, we've got an important refinery that refines petrol. Okay, the clothing industry is also very important in this city. One important company I am absolutely sure that rings you a bell is Zara with Z. Does it ring you a bell, Zara?
Yes.
Okay, so it was founded by Amancio Ortega in 1975. He is the richest man in Europe and he lives in the city. So we are just passing private schools now. Pasan Andrés, la Catarina, ¿verdad? Genial. the typical colors. Deportivo, as you can read. And as you can see, we're back at the promenade again. And we are now really close to Pontevedra Square, which used to be the cultural center in the 20th century. There you are going to be able to see the school where Pablo Picasso used to study when he lived in this city. Pablo Picasso was born in Malaga, but he and his family had to move here to A Coruña because his father used to teach painting lessons here. In fact, they lived in the city for 7 years. And Pablo Picasso's first exhibition was held here in this city. Years now. And on the left, you can see the school where Pablo Picasso used to study when he lived here. That's the school on our left. Okay, so now we are passing San Andres Street. It used to be one of the busiest ones in the city as regards shopping. It is not anymore. It is being restored at the moment. The most important city as regards shopping is now Royal Street, Calle Real, which is just opposite our starting point. It is full of shops, okay? In any case, if you need to ask for directions to the old town or shops, you can do so once we leave the code. Some of you were asking me if we can accept tips. Of course, I don't know if I'm in the position of letting you know that today because of the late leaving from port, but that's optional, of course. The most important thing for me is that you have liked our city and that you have enjoyed the tour, of course. Have you done so?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
We are already back in Méndez de Núñez Gardens. Correct.
Oh yeah, statue.
Here it is in the gardens. And on the left, the obelisk. That's an important meeting point for young people